6 natural ways to overcome depression. Depression is a mood disorder where you feel extremely low, lacking energy, and you may feel a sense of hopelessness and apathy where you simply don't care anymore. You may lose interest in your hobbies and activities that usually make you feel happy. You may also feel guilty for how you feel and think that there's something wrong with you that you don't know how to fix. And some people stop taking care of their bodies, eating too much or too little, which can cause rapid weight gain or weight loss. Originally, doctors believed that depression was caused by a simple chemical imbalance in the brain and they're getting enough deep sleep, which can cause certain hormones to become out of balance. Nutritional deficiencies from not eating the right food can make your blood sugars unstable, which leads to depression. Taking certain medications, substance abuse, or alcohol can affect how the brain works. And other factors in depression may include the loss of a loved one or perhaps a painful breakup which triggers grief, a type of depression. The first step to overcoming depression is improving your sleep. Studies show us that people with depression usually have low levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, also known as BDNF, in their brains. BDNF is one of the most important molecules in the brain, which helps your brain cells to send messages to each other so that you can think clearly, have better memory and recall, and be more mentally alert and happy. BDNF improves brain plasticity. Simply put, it helps your brain adapt to stress, emotions, and chemical changes in order to keep it working normally. You can boost your BDNF by getting at least 8 hours of sleep every single night. Make it a habit to go to bed an hour earlier, turn off your phone and devices, and make the room as dark as you possibly can. This will tell your brain it's time to rest and reset. Number 2 is L-tryptophan. If you wish, you can start taking 250 milligrams of tryptophan about 45 minutes before you go to bed. This will help you to get a deeper night's sleep, but it will also improve your mood during the following day. You see, tryptophan is an amino acid, which we often get from foods like turkey, pumpkin seeds, collard greens, salmon, etc. If you're finding this information helpful at all, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with my latest health and nutrition tips. Coming back now to number 3, which is extremely important, sunlight. As I mentioned earlier, people who have depression are usually burnt out from experiencing too much stress, anxiety, or emotional baggage. Prolonged mental stress causes physical and chemical changes in your brain and nervous system, which leads to low mood and depression. So to start rewiring your brain and bringing everything back to normal, it's absolutely essential that you go outside and you get more sunshine. When sunlight enters your eyes, it stimulates part of your retina that tells your brain to make and store more serotonin, which is the happy hormone. This is why people feel much better, calmer, and happier when they're sunbathing on a beautiful beach, for example, disorder. Now, let's talk about number 4, which is probiotic foods. To overcome either depression or anxiety, you should definitely start to eat a serving of probiotic foods at least 3 times per week. Fermented foods are rich in live, friendly microbes called probiotics that colonize and live inside your gut. We call this the microbiome. Number 5 is to help with the psychological aspects of depression, journaling. When you're depressed, it can be very difficult to lift up your thoughts, and you may feel a thick cloud over your mind that's blocking all of your good. An excellent therapy technique that you can use is to take a fresh new notebook and start writing down your thoughts and feelings. Put pen to paper and start writing how you feel today without being too judgmental. Give yourself some slack. We're all human, so please don't be too hard on yourself. Write down whatever you feel you need to. Number 6 is very practical that involves eating mineral-rich foods. People with clinical depression usually don't consume enough essential minerals from their food, especially zinc, chromium, or magnesium. Zinc is needed to help build dopamine. This is a neurotransmitter that makes you feel pleasure and happiness. You can get more zinc into your diet by eating red meat, shellfish perhaps once a week, watermelon seeds, and dark chocolate. Magnesium is another key mineral and a natural antidepressant which comes from all of the leafy green vegetables, as it's at the heart of chlorophyll, along with avocados and pumpkin seeds. Please consult with your doctor before taking any supplements or making any sudden changes if you're taking antidepressant drugs already. As I've mentioned a couple of times now, depression is caused by many different factors, but often the root of it comes from anxiety that's been suppressed. So you may be interested to learn about the top 6 vitamins to overcome anxiety. Go ahead and tap on this video on the screen now for more information. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.